So let us continue with knowing ourselves. And today we are talking about emotional self awareness. In other words, what are you feeling? Are you happy? Are you jealous? Fear? Are you feeling disgusted? Are you feeling embarrassed? Are you surprised? Once you realize what emotion is, do not ignore it, whatever it is. First of all, acknowledge what are you feeling. Then, what is causing that feeling that you're feeling? Are you happy because of an event that has happened? Or is it internal? You're feeling happy because you have some good expectations, or maybe you had some fantasy, or maybe a good memory. Then we are going to link those emotions to behaviors, because often our emotions fuel how we behave and eventually how we act. Our emotions in general will shape our actions. For example, if you feel angry, that will trigger you to make a very quick decision and maybe a very impulsive decision. But if you had the time to think, what am I feeling? I'm feeling angry. What is the cause? It's because somebody has said 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe we are in a meeting and somebody has irritated me and I feel angry towards that. If you have time to think about that, maybe you might not make that quick or impulsive decision. And once you realize how your emotions are linked to your behaviors, you are able now to manage your emotions. But know what triggers your emotions. Most emotions come because they are triggered by maybe unmet expectations, or maybe unresolved past experience, or maybe some beliefs that we hold deeply. For example, if you are criticized, mostly you'll defend yourself. And that defense comes from your past experience of fearing to fail. So what were you saying? The fear of failing is that what has caused you to defend yourself. Manage the fear of failing. How do you manage the fear of failing? First of all, by recognizing that you fear failing and finding out, why do you fear failing? What's the cause? Maybe it's past experience. Maybe when you are way young, you were discouraged from tackling things that you are not sure about. Maybe you were not encouraged. Maybe everything that you said or did was said to be bad, or that is what is causing you fear now to fail. Maybe that is why in most cases nowadays we keep on telling parents, encourage your child to do something. Tell them, you can do it, go on, you can do it, I trust you, you can do it. Because in them you build some strength. So know your behavior. What triggers the source of that behavior? It's not about the frustration. The frustration is caused by that fear. That fear, what causes that fear? And once you do that, you are able to regulate your response. Because what are we saying? We are saying that we are not going to ignore our emotions. We are going to acknowledge and accept them. That's what they are. But what we are saying is that we are not going to make impulse decisions. We are not going to just learn to acting. We are not going to learn to it. What we are going to do is just taking a deep breath. No, I am damn angry. But take a deep breath and think over it. Why am I angry? Is this really because of what has just happened, or there is something that's triggering this anger? If there is something that's triggering this anger, how can I act around it? By the time you're thinking all these things, and through practicing all the time, you realize that emotionally you are becoming stabilized somehow. You realize that your actions have changed, your moods have changed, because you're not making decisions based on just feelings, but based on facts, You are using the whole of yourself, your body, your mind. You're using the whole of yourself, because before you make a decision, we have to be emotionally stable.